Parkland students. Today's protest takes on a special meaning as students and teachers remember those killed 1 month ago today.
And the students marched out onto the football field for 17 minutes of silence, 1 minute for each of the victims at their school. And here locally on the First Coast, this was the scene today over at Creekside High School in St. Johns County. Students there gathered right there in the courtyard to show their support. And at Ponte Vedra High School, hundreds of students walked out saying they are pressing for gun reform and honoring Parkland. We have team coverage for you tonight on today's National School Walkout. And we begin with First Coast News reporter Bethany Anderson. Bethany?
Earlier today, we were at Ponte Vedra High School, and then this afternoon we were here at Andrew Jackson talking to students, and their responses really varied as to why they were out here today. From I want to support the Stoneman Douglas students to I want to push for gun reform, and some students simply wanted to sit it out. But the common thread between all of them to show their support for Parkland.
There have been I guess fake threats. I don't know if they're real or not at the school, and it's kind of I don't want that to happen.
I think it's important to acknowledge that something really bad happened in Parkland, and we can't just stand still on what happened and what has happened before. I think it's time to make some change.
To remember the kids' lives that were lost in the shooting.
I think it's a great way for people to understand what high schoolers are feeling after the situation, and it's a great way for people to support each other and to help each other out even if it happened to them.
Remember those who passed away because of the problems with gun control.
I really don't think there's a reason why an 18-year-old needs to have a gun like that. It's just unnecessary.
I don't believe in the political views that'll be most likely put into this walkout, and I wish just to show my respects in a different way.
What is your message to those Parkland students waking up today and seeing coverage that they are being recognized around the world?
They should know that we're all going to be here for them, and that we're showing support and just showing love all around, and they're not alone.
As far as we know, all of the events this morning went off without a hitch, very peaceful. Now, as for the next big thing that's coming up, we know that Stoneman Douglas students will be marching in Washington on March 24th. Reporting live from Andrew Jackson High School, Bethany Anderson, First Coast News on your side.